Okay everybody, so today we're going to be doing a video on the Swiss Gewehr-11, or as it's called a lot, the G11. Some people also call this the 1911 rifle. And this was Switzerland's main rifle during World War I. And it was the replacement for the original 89 straight pull rifle and the 1896 rifle. It replaced those in service, and it had some improvements over those. The main one has a detachable magazine now, and it is also has a semi-pistol grip. And this rifle was adopted in 1911 and went into production in 1912. This example is in 1915 and it's all matching. And these would stay in production until about 1919 is when production started to slow up because they started making more of the K11 rifles, and those really started to become the main rifle for Switzerland. And these are a straight pull rifle. It feed from 6-round cardboard chargers. It's chambered in 7.5 by 55 Swiss. It has a magazine hold open. And the magazine's detachable, but you'd only be issued one magazine. You were supposed to reload with your chargers. And it has a ring safety on it that this position is safe and this position is fire. And the sights on it go from 300 meters up to 2,000. And up here you've got a square front post, a bayonet lug, and a stacking rod. That's so you could stack all your rifles together. And this example is a really nice one. It's got a slight bit of finish wear on certain parts, but it's a really nice condition, all matching example. And yeah, these would be used until they were replaced by the K31 rifles, and they would remain in rear line service for a long time after that. And you can find these rifles with a P marked on them. That means privatized. When soldiers would leave military service, they could take their rifles with them. And sometimes, if you had a K31, you'd end up with a Gewehr-11 rifle because that was second standard, and they didn't want soldiers all taking their new rifles out of service when they left military service. And you can find troop tags in the butt plates, but this one does not have it. And yeah, that's about all I can say about it, so let's get into shooting some. Alright, we're going to start out with 6 rounds done at 100 yards. Currently isn't wanting to feed from the charger, so That's all of them. Alright, this is our group, and it's a pretty good group. It's a slight bit high because it is a 300 meter zero, but it's pretty well dead on with the center of the plate. So pretty good group. Alright, we're going to do another 6 rounds. Those fed a whole lot smoother. I think it might just be that this clip is a little bit bent out of shape, so that might be why it wasn't functioning the best. That's all of them. You can see we got another tight group. Still, you know, slightly high because of 300 meter zero, but real nice group. Alright, now we're going to show off a trick that you can use with the 1911 series rifles, that you can use a Mosin clip to load these, because that's one of the biggest downsides with this rifle is these clips are flimsy, and they're also expensive these days. They're about $10 a piece if you're lucky, but you can still find Mosin clips for $1 or $2, and you can use these to load your gun. The only downside is it only holds 5, but that still works out. That's all of them. Alright, this is our next group, and it's a really nice group, and the entire group is in a nice condensed spot. Real nice shooting rifle. Alright, that's going to be it for the video. We had a lot of fun with the Swiss G11, and this is a really nice rifle. It's really accurate, and it's just a really fun shooter. These rifles are really interesting looking. They look like something out of a sci-fi movie or something. They're really cool guns, and they're really nice shooters, so I'd recommend picking one up while you still can. And one thing I do want to mention is, if you're new to shooting these and it's your first time shooting them, don't cycle them from the hip, because if you do, if you have it down here at the hip and you cycle the bolt, the brass will come up and hit you in the face, which isn't going to be too fun. So yeah, that's going to be it for the video. If you want to see any more videos out of the Gewehr 11 or the K31, let us know in the comments, and we'll catch you in the next one.